Today we're comparing SPYI versus QYLD, okay? So I've broken it down really easily. I've duplicated everything on each side, so it's really easy to understand. So 5 months ago, SPYI paid out 0.483 cents, and in the most recent month, they paid out 0.48. So I've averaged the past 5 months, and they should on average, SPYI pay you 0.49 cents every single month, and QYLD will pay you 0.174. Now keep in mind the price of the stock is different, all right? So QYLD is priced at $17 when SPYI is at $49, and every single year you should get $5.89, and with the QYLD $2.09. It's what's really cool is they have the almost exact same dividend yield as of right now and as of the current prices. So I've calculated the dividend yield of SPYI at 11.9% and QYLD at 11.94%. And then also down here I've written down the assets under management. So SPYI is fairly new, so they only have assets under management of 128 million, but it has grown significantly from the past previous quarters. But QYLD has assets under management of 8.1 billion, so it's a bit safer. And if we look at the expense ratio, so SPYI is slightly more at 0.68% when QYLD is at 0.6%. But with all this being said, now we're going to go look at the actual prices of the stock and how they've performed in the past. Alright guys, so now we're going to compare the stock price performance of the two ETFs. So here in green is SPYI, and it looks like QYLD has actually outperformed since the inception of SPYI, because that's what we're comparing to. SPYI hasn't been out for too long, but at first glance it looks like QYLD has outperformed. But then when we start to zoom in and start comparing it, like if we start looking at the 1 month chart, it looks like since this little dip right here, SPYI has bounced more, it's gone up more. But sometimes you do see like SPYI outperform, but it's really when you zoom out, you kind of see QYLD outperform. I don't know why this is, but and remember, they have the exact same dividend yield, we'll just call it, with slightly different expense ratio. SPYI has 0.08% more expenses, so we'll just basically say the same expense ratio. So yeah, now we're actually going to compare the assets under management and the different weightings of their top companies. Alright, so now we're going to look at the top holdings of the SPYI. Now it's very similar to the actual SPY and the QQQ's top holdings of course, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia being the top holdings. Now, what's really cool to see is that the top weight is 7.45% in Apple. Now, remember that. Now, they also have some Tesla, Meta, United Health Group. Now, if we go ahead and look at QYLD's top holdings, which we'll pull up right now, we'll see that their top holding of Apple is 12%. Remember, the other one was only 7%, so they have more away from tech. SPYI is more the whole S&P 500, while QYLD seems to be more tech heavy. It has more Apple, Microsoft, all these, more tech-related stocks. So yeah, and also here's the assets under management for QYLD. It's up from 1 year ago. And if we go ahead and look at SPYI, now remember at the beginning, we showed you how much they have, and I said that this one has a lot of growth. Look at it over the past couple quarters, the growth it's had. So I wonder what it'll be next quarter. Who knows? It could be 200 million or it could stay the same. Who knows? But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you would, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you look at the number, we're getting pretty close. And also check out this video I made about Moomoo. It's actually quite a cool investing app, and why it's actually better than Webull and Robinhood. I think you should check it out, and have a great rest of your day.